Hey there guys, good morning from Dhaka, Bangladesh. Hopefully you can hear me. Today I'm back with individual reviews after a long time. My nose actually is working a little bit better, but I'm still, as you can tell from my voice, not 100%. Still going through medication and all that. Antibiotics, if you do not know, I'm going through a little bit of a sinus problem. Before that I had suspected dengue and all that. But overall Bangladesh weather conditions very, very bad. So people are falling sick very frequently. So I have my trusted tea after dinner and medication. So I'll keep sipping on the tea. Please I do apologize if you mind that, but that will help me with my voice. Okay, and it's around I think 2 a.m. here in Dhaka. Yep, feeling a little bit better. I think let me keep the tea somewhere here. Yep, because it's better this way. Let me remove some things. Okay, right. So I am going to do two videos for you. One is going to be individual review and another one is going to be a rainy day scent list 15. I actually promised one of my brothers I will do that, but I fell sick so I couldn't do it then. So first fragrance review is going to be a special one from House of Arabian Oud, and this fragrance there's a story behind it. Okay, there's a great brother of mine, his name is Oishik Zafar. He's one of our community members. Also he purchased a lot of decants from my page, supports me a lot in my work, and he recently gifted me when I was buying something from him, he gifted me this decant of Madawi. Okay, this is the fragrance I'm supposed to review, but he was so kind to me. Just before I fell sick, he actually sent me over the full presentation so I can show the presentation. He thought it would be a good thing for the subscribers, which I agree, and I really am sorry I could not do it before because I could not smell anything, right? So here is the packaging, and this is actually a bit too much. Arabian Oud, they always go overboard, but I will come to that later. But big thanks to brother Oishik, and this kind of community support actually help the community build, and I can actually do a lot more reviews if people lend me their fragrances. If I have time, I review them, because it's not possible for me to buy everything. I'm not the richest guy out there. And the thing is, this kind of house, Arabian Oud, has a lot of gems. Their fragrance is very expensive, like $150, $200 plus, and they are the niche house for Middle Eastern countries, very polished up class house. I have reviewed quite a few, so I have few in my wish list. This is one of them. Okay, and last thing I would like to say, the fragrance reviews, always take it as another review. Okay, I notice many people say I don't agree with you and I don't find this fragrance as good as you describe. It is very normal. Okay, if you say that, that means that you actually use your own brain, you have your own taste which is different from mine. That's the beauty of the game. Okay, always remember that. So here we go. So first of all, these are expensive. I don't know how much he paid for it, but these are expensive. I bought some Arabian Ouds. I'll show you another one similar to this. I found this to be very expensive, but anyway, these are just ridiculously big. And this is the bottle, just side by side. Take a look at that. For this bottle, you put in this box. If someone has to import this from another country and pay duty, this thing cost, weighs around 3 kilos, 2.5 kilos, I guess, my guess. From my dumbbells, I can guess this is not like a light presentation. So if you buy, I'd rather buy just the bottle, not the box. Some people may want it. Look at that. That's just really gorgeous. If you can have spot purchase, if you have an Arabian Oud showroom, then you can buy for good price. But just for this weight, this price is gonna go so high. Very luxurious, obviously. Got the ribbon and all that. This is Arabian Oud's kind of like presentation style. Okay, and these are made in Saudi Arabia. People, when they go to perform Hajj, they buy these fragrances. Actually, the thing is, this is actually sleeve. Okay, let me show you. Sorry, if you take it out, this is how that box looks, and then the box actually has another coffin for it, and I think it's very nice cushioning in there. So pretty nice, pretty nice. There are some reviews on this, I guess, but let me put my 2 cents. This is the sleeve. There's that rabbit hole. You can show some magic tricks, I guess. Here's the bottle. This is a 90 ml. Is it the EDP or extrait de parfum? I think these are EDP concentration, but Arabian Oud, you don't have to worry about the concentration. Their fragrance always very long lasting in general. Okay, okay, yeah. So this is the bottle. The bottle, I don't find it to be very pretty or anything like that, because the bottle looks nice up top here. They are quality. This is very high quality metal, very heavy. Looks like that. The design's there, but it's a very simplistic looking bottle. They should have actually invested perhaps more on the bottle than the box. The box is just way too much. Just a bit too much, and it will have sticker at the base which will say the expiry date. It's like production date was December 21, not long ago. So you'll get like shelf life of about 5 years or 3 years, depends, but these fragrances usually do not go bad. I have many of the other ones, Kalamat Black, the oldest one. Nothing happened in 6 years, okay? Just gets intense and longer lasting. So I have it pre-sprayed on the paper. And the thing is, let me tell you one thing, I sprayed from my decant. I didn't want to spray from his bottle. He already gifted me 10 ml here. I don't want to waste his juice here from the bottle. So I can smell it. I smelled it the day he gave me. This was potent. This was potent as anything. This is a floral, fruity, kind of like a fragrance. It was released in 2021. And I have it Fragrantica open here. Let me tell you the notes. Opening is peach, apple blossom. Middle notes are pineapple blossom. Base notes are musk, wild rose, and patchouli. Okay, these are the official nose breakdown in Fragrantica. So that's there. Always remember, the Fragrantica is just a reference point. People vote. Based on the vote, they choose the notes and all that. But usually, always try a fragrance on paper or skin. Then you'll find out for yourself if it's similar to something, it's a clone of something, or it's a redundant purchase from the same house. If you have a couple of fragrances, it smells similar to that or not. Middle Eastern houses, they often do that, a lot. Like their fragrance will be, one will smell like the other. They just change the name, a little bit tweak here and there. So it could be redundant. This one, I smelled this DNA before, I'll tell you, but not exactly same. First of all, how do I like the smell? Longevity, first of all, excellent. Longevity and projection, no question. These are fragrances gonna work wearing the whole day. If you have scent of the morning, it will last at least 12 hours plus, okay? In Bangladesh condition, even humid condition, if you have shirt and skin combined, depending on other people also, but this one will give you that 12-15 hour mark. In overseas countries, around 20 hours. I think that's the kind of potency these fragrances have. This one particular have, okay? So opens up very sweet. I detect that peach. It's a kind of like a feminine, fruity, floral fragrance, okay? And why I say feminine, because the rose in there, it's very big player in there. It's not a sickening rose, but you can definitely see it's a very big prominent player. So pineapple blossom, the peach, fruitiness are just there to be surrounding notes. But this is mostly a rose, gourmand, fruity perfume, fresh. And it has a little bit of, they say the base is there any oud? I forgot already. Musk and wild rose, right? Apple blossom, peach, yeah, so patchouli. But I feel there is a little bit of hint of oud, which is very polished, okay? This fragrance I smelled before in a couple of other fragrances. I forgot one from Rasasi. Rasasi is, hold on, let me see, I have reviewed it, hold on. Every time I pause, I remember things come to my mind very fast. Rasasi Kasamat Morhaf. I reviewed that. That was a floral, wood, very nice, beautiful fragrance. I just fell in love with that perfume, but not exactly same. This is the same type. But mostly, another fragrance from this house actually have very similar smell. Not obviously the same, but this one is more amped up. This is called Asil Special Edition. This one, it's more petroleum-like. It has vanilla, it has leather, it has a little bit of... It is a little bit more loud. This one is a bit more masculine, and this is a bit more petroleum-like, which reminds me a little bit of, you can say Tuscan leather meets tobacco vanille kind of a vibe with a lot of florals and vanilla, right? This fragrance, the longevity of this is just crazy. This fragrance is eternal lasting. So these are kind of like in the same ballpark. All Arabian Ouds are more or less, but this is a little bit longer lasting than this. So if you actually have tried Asil Special Edition, you may find this a little bit redundant. But I would say this fragrance is very smooth, polished, and the fruity aspect keeps it interesting. Okay, you can wear this all year round. It has a freshness. It also has the body to it to wear it in the colder months. But if you ask me, it's an unisex fragrance, right in the middle for both gents and ladies. Very, performance. One more, I'll just emphasize. If you pay for the presentation, you're also paying for the longevity, the amount of oil they use, pure quality. They don't like sacrifice or negotiate with their quality. Okay, so Madawi is that. So I love this fragrance a lot, but it actually can be headache inducing if you put too much. If you put 3-4 sprays, it's too much. Just put one, maybe small sprays. One will be enough just for others' enjoyment. You'll have a nice scent trail, sillage. But if you put like 5 sprays and go to office, you will actually lose your job. There's a high risk of it, right? So overall, Madawi, for me, it's a interesting fragrance. It's a nice release from there. I'm very happy. Thanks Oishik bhai for letting me review it. And I feel this fragrance, it's not a must-have if you already have fruity floral fragrance in your collection. But if you don't have anything from this house, it could be a good starting point. The presentation is very nice, especially the box. The bottle is just okay. So overall, this fragrance rating, I'll give it 8.5 out of 10 for the quality. Check it out. This is called Madawi. My god, this is so heavy, you know. I actually would say these, if you buy 5 or 6 of these, you know, your house will actually start running out of space. This is the problem with this big presentations, but otherwise very solid. Thank you very much for watching. Let me do the list and then we'll upload this. Good night from Dhaka, Bangladesh. Thanks for watching.